for the internal exam sake. Now I am going with the discussion on linear and non-linear systems. Linear and non-linear systems. Linear and non-linear systems. Okay. And if you see two inputs I will take, this is x1, x2. I will multiply with constants a1, a2. So a1, x1, a2, x2 will come. And then I will make sum of these two inputs. And after the summation point, I will have a1, x1 plus a2, x2, a2, x2. Then I will apply transform. Okay, Fourier transform, Laplace transform, something like that. Fourier transform, Laplace transform, something like that. This is y1. This is y1. Okay. And in other case, what I will do, I will take x1 input, multiply with a1. I will take x2 input, multiply with a2. And what I will do, I will apply the transform, Laplace transform, Fourier transform, like that I will apply. Okay. And the outputs, let it be y01 and y02. Now I will just add them. And the output is nothing but y2, which is y01 plus y02. Okay. Here in the first diagram, it is nothing but transpose of sum of inputs. That is nothing but y1. In the second diagram, okay, I am doing sum at the last. Sum of transposes of inputs. Okay. And the name is y2. If both of these are equal, y1 equal to y2, okay, then it is called linear system. And if y1 not equal to y2, it is called non-linear system. Okay. And a linear system, it follows the principle of superposition. Superposition is nothing but addition, okay, additivity plus homogeneity. Homogeneity means whether you do the summation first or transform first. In the figure 1, we are doing summation followed by transpose. In figure 2, we are doing transpose followed by summation. Okay, that is homogeneity principle, addition and homogeneity principle. That is called superposition, and that superposition is followed in linear systems. Okay, additivity plus homogeneity, and that is called superposition principle, that is followed in linear systems. The diagrams represent that. Okay, and here these two should be equal. Transpose of sum of inputs, okay, should be equal to sum of transpose of inputs. Should be equal to transpose of sum of inputs. Okay, so now just I will go with the two problems. In linear, non-linear, I will go with problems. The previous theory, you have to remember, only superposition principle is followed in linear systems. Okay, so problems in linear and non-linear. I am going with problems in linear and non-linear. Okay, so first problem, I will take y of t equal to t into x of t. Second problem, I will take y of t equal to x square of t. Now we will check whether these systems are linear or not. Okay, first system, second system, whether they are linear or not. What I told in the beginning, in the how we have to proceed with this. Given equation, take it as equation 1. Okay, put x equal to x1. Then what will happen? y1 equal to t into x1 into t2. T into x1 into, only in the place of x I am asking you to put x1. In the given equation, only in the place of x is the input variable. Only in the place of x, I am asking you to put x1. Let this be equation 2a. Now, in the place of x, you put x2, okay, and you can name the signal as y2. You can name output name. You are giving new names for each time, and RHS you are putting only in the place of x, whatever we are assuming. Okay, this is let. We are just assuming let x equal to x1, let x equal to x2. Okay, let this be equation 2b. Let this be equation 2b. Third assumption, in the place of x, I will put x1 plus x2. In the place of x, I will put x1 plus x2. So output name, I am giving y3 now. Output name, I am giving y3 now. Only in the place of x, I am putting x1 of t plus x2 of t. Okay, you already know that, x of t or x, simply x, both are same, because x of t indicates x is function of t. If you simply write x, that is also the same meaning. X is the input variable. Simply x or x of t, both are input variables only. So x of t means it gives some meaning that x is function of t, that's all. Okay. Now let this be equation 2c. What you have to check, only RHS you check, only RHS you check. Equation 3 equal to equation 1 plus 2. If it satisfies, it is a linear system. If it doesn't satisfy, it is non-linear system. Okay. If it satisfies, it is a linear system. If it doesn't satisfy, it is non-linear system. LHS, all these are different cases, so we are trying to give different names. We are trying to give different names. That's all. LHS doesn't give any role. Only input variable we are concentrating. Only input variable we are concentrating. Okay. If you see third equation RHS, it is t into x1 of t plus x2 of t. It is equal to, sorry, equation 3 I have written, no. Sorry, this equation number, what is the equation number I have given? You have to maintain that. So I have spelled it correctly, but I should write the correct representation also. So RHS of third equation is 2c. RHS third equation is 2c. First equation means I am meant 2a. Second equation means I meant 2b. Okay. So three cases we have taken. No, that's why. Okay, three cases we have taken. So 2c equal to 2a plus 2b. 2c equal to 2a plus 2b. This is the first equation, second equation, third equation. Only RHS I am trying to point out here. So this is t into x1 of t plus t into x2 of t. If you check, they are equal. If you check RHS, this rule is followed. So given system is a linear system. Given system is linear system. Okay. So now I am going to the next problem. This may be the last problem for this class. Let me check. This may be the last problem. Any question given, you take the question as equation number 1. Okay. Case 1, you assume x equal to x1. Case 2, you assume x equal to x2. And case 3, you assume x equal to x1 plus x2. Okay. So now case 1, I am trying to put only in the place of x. Okay, only in the place of x, I will put x1. Other square, everything should be followed as it is. For output, for different things, I am giving different names. Second case, I will give y2 as the name for output. Third case, I will give y3 as the name for output. But however, output doesn't play any role, okay, for the system. Input x variable will decide whether the system is linear or not. Now coming to the second case, wherever x is there, I have to put x2 square of t, okay. And in the third case, I have to put x3. Sorry, in the third case, I have to put x1 plus x2. In the third case, I have to put x1 plus x2, okay. So now here what I will do, x1 plus x2 and this whole square will come. In the place of x, I am putting x1, x2. I told you simply x of t or x is one and the same. X of t or x is one and the same. X of t gives a meaning that x is function of t, that's all. Okay, if you don't write of t, that is also correct only. Only x variable we are bothered of, okay. And square is present after substituting x1 plus x2 in the place of x. you have to put the square for the entire thing. Okay, so this is the first equation, this is the second equation, case 2, this is the case 3. Okay, so now you have to check RHS. Now you have to check RHS, okay, of equation 2c, whether it is equal to 2a plus 2b, whether it is equal to 2a plus 2b. Here it is not equal, here it is not equal, okay, because this is of the form a plus b whole square. A plus b whole square. This is of the form a plus b whole square, which means x1 square of t and x2 square of t plus 2 times x1 of t, x2 of t is the third equation. If you see first equation, it is x1 square of t, case 1 equation. Case 2, it is x2 square of t. They are not equal. Additionally, one more term is there on the 2c. Okay, on the 2c, one more term is there. So it is not equal. Not equal means system is non-linear system. Non-linear system. Okay. So like this, you try few more problems. I told you how to analyze whether it is linear or non-linear. So one problem will come in linear, non-linear also for the internals.